Hi, Helen, are you there? I need to speak with you right away. It's pretty important, so we need to talk about this. Do you have any time to talk right now?
Oh, Trevor. Hello there. Yes, we can talk. I'm just about to start getting dinner ready shortly, but for now, I can talk. Only for a little bit, though. We always talk to each other regularly, though.
Ah, right, okay, so everything is still the same over there? Nothing out of the ordinary?
Nope. There's no particular problems happening here, Trevor.
Okay, that's good, I guess. How's Penelope doing? Is she okay?
Yeah, of course she's okay. Why wouldn't she be? She's in high school now and she has her own phone, Trevor. You can just contact her directly if you want to know how she is. It doesn't take much to do that, Trevor. Just message her or something.
Well, it's not the most easy way to communicate with her. Whenever I send her a message, the replies are always just a bunch of emojis and stickers that she's bought to use in her messages. I was just curious if all adolescent girls are like that.
Is this the thing that was so important to talk about? Jeez, Trevor. If she's sending you stamps, then it means she is actually opening the messages properly and reading them. My boss at my work has a daughter who seems to be in the same age as Penelope. She doesn't reply to him with emojis or stickers, though. Hahaha. When you think about it, you're in a better position when it comes to talking to your own daughter. At least you're getting the emojis and she's taking the time to read your messages.
Oh, really? Is that so? But the replies I get aren't even words, it's just emoji faces.
Look, can we talk about this later? I really need to start preparing shortly. Can I just leave you to it? Don't overthink it too much right now, okay?
Okay, yeah, I suppose that we can talk about it later. I'll see you next week then, Helen.
Trevor, you need to reply to me right away. Where the heck are you right now? Do you have any idea of what the current situation is right now? How many days does it take for you to notice that you've been neglecting your own daughter? How dare you treat an innocent child like this?
Who is this? Is that you, Heather? My dear sister-in-law? Good evening. It's been quite a while since we last talked. What's with the urgency?
Don't say that you've got no idea what's going on. You need to get back home right now. I mean it, this instant. Now you really need to think about this. As a father, what do you think about this situation? Penelope is only in her first year of high school. I can't believe you will let your daughter stay at home and just leave her in a poor condition. How can a father do that to their own child?
Heather? Hold on, what is this that you speak of, okay? I am utterly confused. What are you talking about?
You need to pack your things and get back home immediately. You can't just leave her like that.
But Heather, even if you tell me to come home, it's just a bit hard to do that right now. I'm in Australia right now. I can't just up and leave.
You're in Australia? You're just leaving your daughter alone to fend for herself while you go halfway across the planet? Why would you go on an overseas trip at this time? How could you sink so low? This is the worst thing you've ever done. How could you do this to your own family? This is absolutely disgusting behavior.
Heather, you've got this all wrong. This isn't just some overseas trip. I'm currently working overseas. That's why I'm not in the States right now.
What are you talking about? Are you saying that you're in Australia for work? This isn't a vacation.
Of course it's not a holiday, Heather. I was sent to work overseas for my company 5 months ago. I thought that Helen would have told you what I was doing. It really was a sudden change in my career. A colleague who was originally scheduled to work in Australia got seriously injured in an accident. They got rushed to the hospital and they couldn't be transferred. I was the last-minute replacement if anything went wrong, and, well, it did. I ended up being flown off to Sydney, Australia to work in their place.
Oh, really? So you're filling in your colleague's spot in Australia? That's why you're not at home?
I thought you would have known since you've got a friend at the same company I work for. If you want a confirmation on all the info I just gave you, then I think you can take to them as they can explain it all to you. That'll put your mind at ease as to why I'm not in the States right now.
Right. Okay then. Just give me a few minutes and I'll check to see if this story adds up. Give me a moment. Trevor, are you there? Sorry to keep you waiting. I just talked to my friend about the situation. It seems like the timing and reasoning for you being at your work Sydney's branch is true. I'm truly sorry for not checking the situation properly and just blaming you for everything that's going on. I'm really sorry, Trevor.
Don't worry about it too much. I hope that now you understand my predicament here.
Yeah, I understand. Penelope was also trying to explain something to me. It seemed like she couldn't form the right words in her mouth, so they couldn't come out the way she intended to.
Is she not feeling so well right now? Are you saying that something happened to my daughter?
Penelope is very much on the skinny side. That's what I seem to get out of her.
What do you mean on the skinny side? I don't understand. What are you saying?
I was on a trip and I was close to the area you all live in. I stopped by your home a while ago to visit you, Helen and Penelope. Then I saw Penelope was alone. She was sitting there looking very hungry. Helen was nowhere to be seen. I haven't got a clue where she is.
What the heck? Why would she leave Penelope at home alone? She could have gone anywhere. This is very odd.
I waited for a while. It didn't seem like she was coming back anytime soon. Actually, it seemed like Penelope hasn't been going to school for a while. It seems like Helen also took Penelope's phone too, so no one could contact her.
What? This is unbelievable. Why would Helen do something like this? She can't just leave Penelope at home by herself.
I couldn't leave Penelope the way she was, not in that condition. I waited for a long time, but neither you or Helen came home. I contacted Helen first, but I couldn't get through her at all. It's like she's fallen off the face of the earth. I don't know what else to do.
Right, so that's why you got in contact with me. I'm really sorry that you've been put in this situation, Heather. As I said before, I'm currently working overseas, so it's not easy for me to get back home.
Yeah, I get your situation. I was able to check that your story aligned with what my friend said. That issue has been resolved. So the rest of this strange story is where has Helen got to, and why Penelope is here alone starving and not going to school.
I messaged Helen last week and everything seemed okay. She said that nothing was out of the ordinary and that she just needed to start preparing for dinner. Anyways, at least I can understand what's truly going on now. First of all, I would like to thank you for checking up on Penelope and making sure she's okay. I'm beyond grateful. I'll talk to my company about the situation that's unfolding, and hopefully they'll allow me to return home temporarily. That way I can figure out what's going on.
Can you do that? It would be a lot to help me and of course your daughter. I'm with Penelope right now, so she's safe. I was thinking of taking her to the spa resort and I'm staying at the Beverly Hills. Would you mind if I do that so that she wouldn't be left alone?
I hope that's not too much to ask. If you could do that, that would help me a lot until I can get back to the States.
Of course, Trevor. It seems like the house hasn't been cleaned for a while. It has that moldy smell to it and it's super dusty. And, well, Penelope is my niece. I'm not going to leave her in a dirty house starving and without her mother. She deserves more than this. She should be loved and taken care of.
Thank you so much, Heather. This means a lot to me.
Also, I'm thinking of taking her to the hospital as well since she was so hungry when I first saw her.
Oh no, is she in that bad of a condition? That's not good. I'm really sorry for this, but would you mind doing that as well? Even if I try to get back to the States right away, it'll still take me a day or two to get back and getting tickets and time zone changes and,
I understand. I can take her to the hospital. That wouldn't be a problem for me. Just want to make sure she's okay.
Oh, Heather, I'm so sorry about this. I apologize for any inconvenience that has caused you, okay? I really do appreciate all that you've done so far. Thank you so much. I think my insurance card is in the top drawer of the dresser in the living room. It should still be there unless Helen moved it or something. I hope she didn't take the card with her.
No, it's okay. I've got the insurance card, right? I'll take her to the hospital first thing tomorrow morning. I'll get some food into her and take her with me to the accommodation.
Thank you so much for doing this, Heather. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'll be home soon to sort out this mess. Hi, Heather. Sorry for the late reply. I didn't mean to make you wait so long. I just landed and I'm about to leave LAX now.
Welcome back to the States, Trevor. I hope it was a good flight and that you got some rest. Well, could you please go straight to the spa resort that I told you about the other day?
Huh? What do you mean, meet you there? I thought I'd stop at the hospital that Penelope is at on the way to the resort. I wanted to check up on her.
I know you wanted to do that, but I think you should scratch that. There is something else that came up that needs your attention.
What are you talking about, Heather? What's going on? Did something happen to you?
No, I'm fine, but I think I just saw Helen. It looks like she is staying at the same resort as me, but in a different part of the resort. I swear I saw her walking around.
What? You saw my wife at the spa? Why would she be there after she was supposed to be looking after Penelope? Okay, I'll be there soon. I can't believe she's doing this to her family.
Hi, Daddy. I really need to speak with you. It's super urgent. The thing is, you see, I don't have any money right now.
What? Is this you, Penelope? What's going on? Where's your mother?
Mom and I have gotten really skinny and are starving. I'm not able to get a job, and so I've got no money.
Penelope, you need to tell me about what's going on. Where are you right now?
I'm at home, of course, Daddy. Why don't you give me some of your money? Then I can go and buy something to eat.
Is it just for living expenses? I did get my monthly check the day before yesterday.
Daddy, I have absolutely no money left in my bank account. I don't know what else to do. You really need to give me some money. Otherwise, I'll starve to death. It'll be on you if you can't give me any money. Please, Daddy. I'm really hungry. Please help me out. I need you. I need some money.
You've got to be kidding me right now, right? You're begging me for money? There's gonna be no food for you. I'm not paying a cent to you.
Daddy, what are you talking about? You can't just not give your daughter any money. I'm so hungry and need some food.
Probably because you're not my daughter. It's you, isn't it, Helen? I know it's you.
What? I'm so confused right now. You don't think I'm Mom, do you? It's me, Daddy. Don't you see that the messages are from me? Penelope, your daughter? Did you forget who I was or something?
I definitely know that this is not my daughter. That's because Penelope has been admitted to the hospital. She's malnourished and needs food. That's why she's there.
What are you talking about, Daddy? I'm at home. I'm not so sick that I need to go to the hospital. That's totally absurd. How can you make up something like this?
I am not making it up. My mother is accompanying Penelope to the hospital so she can be checked over and get some nutrients put back into her. I also checked to see who had her phone. She said her mom took it away from her so she couldn't contact anyone. So I'm 100% positive that the person I am speaking to now is not my daughter. Instead, it's my wife who has neglected our child. I don't need any more of these messages showing up on Penelope's phone. She doesn't need to see the chat history between her parents. Swap back to your own phone right now. Stop playing games with me.
Trevor, did you just fly back to the States? Are you actually in the country right now?
Yes, I flew back. I've only come back temporarily to understand what the heck you're doing to my daughter.
Why? I don't get why you would fly all this way. I don't understand why you've come back.
Are you kidding with me, Helen? I came back because my daughter is being neglected by you. Heather told me about what was wrong with Penelope and how you weren't at home. She noticed how thin Penelope looked. Our daughter had no food, Helen.
What are you talking about? My sister was at our house? Why would she go to our house when she lives far away?
She was on her way to a spa resort near us and thought that she would stop by our house to catch up. You left our daughter there with nothing to eat. She was so shocked to see Penelope in the condition that she was in that once she saw how dire the situation was, she contacted me.
She went to our house? I had no idea that she was in the area. She just walked on in and didn't tell me.
Apparently she tried to contact you, but you never even responded to her messages. How can you just abandon our daughter with no food in the house?
Wait, so she contacted me a few days ago? I don't think I got any notifications on my phone from her.
Oh, really now? Isn't it more like you just ignored her and didn't bother to check your messages?
Well, I don't have any better way to say this. I'm currently with a friend on a little trip right now, so I'm just a little bit busy at the moment.
What the heck, Helen? Didn't you just say that you had no money? Have you got any idea what is happening to our daughter right now? You know, Penelope, right? Your own daughter? You leave her to go on a trip without any kind of food in the house. She's a kid and now she's in the hospital malnourished. How could you do this to her?
Oh, really? Is that what's going on right now? I thought that she could do things by herself. You know how much I need a break, right? Well, I do need money. I run out of money during the trip, so I thought maybe it would be good if you could wire me some.
If that's the case, Helen, then why didn't you just say so honestly that this whole thing might have just not happened? I assumed there were things that you didn't want to tell me, so you just lied and pretended to be your daughter, so that you could get the money out of me faster. What a crappy thing to do, Helen. I was still in Australia, but I guess you thought I wouldn't understand the situation here in the States.
Well, that's not necessarily what I was thinking about.
Helen, I could kind of guess from over here in Australia that something was off. The way you messaged me was odd. Something didn't sit right with me, and it's true. I guess you were planning to pay for your stay with the credit card I left you to use for Penelope and you. At some point, though, I would find out that you'd use the card, so it was no longer an option for you to use it without knowing what you paid for. You knew that if you checked out by using the card, you would start to panic because I would be able to trace back the payment. I wonder if this connected you to your lack of confidence in impersonating Penelope. You were not doing a good job at that. It was too obvious.
How do you even know that's what I was trying to do? Why would you say something like that?
Well, it seems like that's what you were trying to do. Also, just to let you know, I blocked the credit card.
Are you insane? Why would you block the credit card? How am I supposed to buy anything?
That's the whole point in blocking a credit card, Helen. You're not supposed to buy anything. You're not even providing for your own daughter, so why should I let you have access to a credit card? Why would I let you have my credit card when I know you and some other man are staying at some spa resort in Beverly Hills anyway?
What are you talking about? Why do you know about that? How did you find out?
You really want to know how I figured it out, Helen? I'm staying at the same resort that you are right now.
Are you kidding me? Why are you even here when you're clearly supposed to be in Australia? How could you have possibly known what I was doing?
Heather seemed to think that she saw you in a different part of the resort with another man. She was at a resort on a trip herself.
You can't be serious right now. This can't be seriously happening. I had it all planned out so no one would know where I was.
According to Penelope, our daughter that you decided to neglect believes that this other man is actually your boss from work. You took advantage of the fact that I was overseas, working really hard, by the way, to provide for our family, and you brought him into our home to have your little affair. Then when Penelope accused you of this, when you couldn't deal with it, you just went and expelled her from school. You took her out of school just because she was disobeying her parents, even though you were in the wrong. You didn't give her proper food, you only gave her a bit of money, and it wasn't even enough to live off of. It wasn't enough for food and living expenses. You just wanted the money for yourself and to have fun with other men, but you knew it was gonna run out eventually. Finally, you took the card and thought that you could use it for a fun-filled trip to the spa with your boss. When I noticed what you were doing, I blocked you from using it. Is this more or less how the story goes, Helen? It's not hard to track a credit card. There's no use trying to flee from your own problems now, Helen.
This can't be! How did you know what I was doing?
I told the person at the front desk that you both have no money. No matter what happens, you wouldn't be able to leave until you've paid for the other accommodations and other additional charges.
This has got to be some kind of sick joke you're playing, Trevor. Don't do this to me! Please, just let this all go this time, please!
What are you talking about? Why would I have let this go after all that you've done?
It's because I'm breaking up with that man, so it should all be fine again, right? We can just go back to how things were before, can't we? And also, hear me out. Since you've been working overseas, if I have to leave the house, Penelope would be alone at home at times. Even though she's a high school student, she's still a girl alone at home. You get what I'm trying to say, right?
I suppose. My overseas transfer has been cut short.
What do you mean? It's been cut short?
The colleague who was originally supposed to transfer to Sydney was able to come back to work sooner than we thought. We were both able to switch positions at a time when we were both in a good position in our jobs. They took my circumstances into consideration and decided that I needed to go back there during the next week.
I'm not quite following. What does this mean?
Well, due to formalities, I think I'll have to go back to Australia once more. With the help of my parents, Penelope won't be a problem of yours anymore. She won't interfere with your future life events.
Whoa, hold up, Trevor. You can't just do that. I have rights as a mother. It's easier for me to obtain custody than you, as I'm her mother, and that's just how society works.
Well, it'll happen whether you like it or not. I heard that you've been notified by the hospital about her condition. Because of the condition of Penelope's body, child support has launched a case against you with how you treated our daughter.
What do you mean? What about the hospital? Child support? Oh, just wait a minute, Trevor. They can't get involved when I didn't do anything to her.
You didn't feed her, Helen. You'll be arrested for child neglect.
You're lying. They can't arrest me. I didn't do anything to Penelope.
But you've done just that, Helen. You left her hungry. She could have died since she had no money to buy food. From now on and for the rest of your days on this earth, don't come near me or my daughter again. We don't need you, and all you do is cheat and neglect our child.
Why are you being like this? Don't be like that, Trevor. We can talk this out.
So, the mother who treated her daughter badly and cheated on her partner is with the police. They both needed to take responsibility for their criminal records and to pay the alimony. Also, a full refund of the money was used to pay for their spa. This money was paid for in a lump sum to Trevor's parents. Trevor will receive a fund directly from Helen. Also, his company ordered him to come back to Los Angeles head office. Once Penelope recovered from her malnutrition, we moved in with Trevor's parents. Their known address was only given to Heather, who helped him out. Penelope wants to go back to school again, so she's transferred to another high school part-time. She's trying her best. Trevor has gotten his life back and tells himself that I need to do what's best as a father. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
Maggie, are you there? Do you have time to talk?
Oh, good evening, Mom. What's this about?
I hear you're pregnant. Is it true?
Excuse me?
So, which is it? A boy or a girl? I'm 100% it's a boy. I'm sure of it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not pregnant. Where do you even hear that?
Pardon me? Well, that can't be right. Do you think I would make such a thing up? I saw you the other day. You definitely had morning sickness. Don't you forget I'm a mother too, you know.
Sorry? Morning sickness?
Yes, the other day when you came over to our house. Come on, stop evading the issue, Maggie. Boy or a girl? Easy question.
Like I said, Mother, I'm not pregnant.
Oh, don't give me that. Why are you keeping it a secret? Everyone will find out sooner or later.
This morning sickness you're talking about, that was probably when I got back from that long trip. I sort of got car sick after that long ride back.
Car sick? In this day and age?
Oh, the ride quality's good, but you know we bought that new car. That new car smell kind of made me a bit nauseous. I was also never really comfortable riding in a car for long periods of time. And you know I don't have a driver's license, and Mark always drives me to your place. And you know, riding in the passenger seat always makes me a little dizzy.
You're really trying hard to hide this, aren't you? Whatever for? And if you get car sick, there are pills for that. So, boy or a girl? No more pussyfooting around. And don't you dare tell me it's a girl. We need a boy in this family.
What am I supposed to say? I said I'm not pregnant. How else am I supposed to put it? Should I lie? And as for taking car sickness pills, there are reasons I can't take such medicine.
I see where you're going with this. I know why you're being so stubborn. It's a girl, right? Oh, I knew it.
Pardon me?
Yes, I knew it. That's why you've been hiding it. Your family, all girls, right? Ever since Mark married you, I knew it would turn out this way. All your siblings are girls. Mark should have known. You know we run a business and someday we're going to need someone to take over. And you had to go and get pregnant with a girl. I was never in favor of Mark marrying you, but he's my son and in the end it's his decision. But to be honest, I really should have pushed him harder.
Mother, are you okay?
So, I guess that means divorce.
Divorce? You're getting a bit ahead of yourself, aren't you?
Well, if you insist on having this child, this girl, well, that's what will happen. You'll just have to bring up that child on your own.
Please, Mother, stop with this nonsense. I told you I'm not pregnant.
Hey, Mom, can we talk?
Oh, hi, Mark. Good timing. You have to hear this. You won't believe what Maggie just said. She was trying so hard to hide the fact that she's pregnant with a little girl. Unbelievable. She wouldn't even admit that she was pregnant. Why hide it? We'll all find out sooner or later, right, Mark? I bet she was planning on keeping it a secret and then just having the baby without even telling us about it. You have to divorce this woman, Mark. It's for your own good.
Mom, what's wrong with you? Where did you even get the idea that she was pregnant?
I know it for a fact. Let's put that aside for now. Mark, you remember that very nice girl you used to date back in college? What was her name? Julianne, or something? What do you think about her as your next wife? She would be perfect, the type to give a nice, healthy boy. She has 4 siblings and all boys. I'm sure she'll give birth to a beautiful baby boy.
Yeah, Julianne. She got married right out of college.
Oh, really? Oh, that's too bad.
Mom? When you were texting Maggie, I was standing right next to her, observing the whole exchange.
Oh, you don't say! Well, that means Maggie's little fib about her not being pregnant is all out in the open now. Now you know, Mark. So, when are you going to process the divorce papers? That means you'll have to go down to City Hall and get the necessary forms and talk to your lawyer about how to proceed next.
I'm telling you, Mom, Maggie is not pregnant. She's not lying about that.
Pardon me?
We have plans and decided to put off having kids for a while. And about her getting car sick, that's all true too.
So, why was she suddenly feeling sick? I can't believe she gets that unwell just by sitting in a car.
Well, it's not only the car, I suppose. It's hay fever season too, so this time of year she's not really in the best of condition. So she takes various hay fever medicine.
Hay fever.
So she can't mix car sickness pills with what she's already taking. Which also brings us to the subject about her being pregnant. You obviously know that she can't take medicine while she's pregnant, right?
Yes, well, that's common sense, I suppose.
So we figured we'd start thinking about kids after the hay fever season. You know, when she's not taking any medicine. Actually, we talked about this earlier.
Okay, I see. That's what's going on, huh? Well, in that case, let's just forget the whole thing. You know what I said and all.
Excuse me, that's it? After what you said, just forget it?
Well, it's all Maggie's fault. She made it seem like she was pregnant, and her attitude. It was like she was hiding something. So, I thought, would you please talk to her and have her explain this whole mess to me? She's always so unclear about things. I just don't know what she's thinking.
Oh boy, you never seem to learn, Mom. You carry on like this and you're gonna get into real trouble one of these days.
Oh, what are you talking about?
You really think I don't know anything about what you did to Maggie all these years?
Excuse me? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know you call her and get her to come over and do all the cleaning and cooking. Then sometimes you'd come over to our place without any advance notice and sit around for hours. And this is all during business hours.
Oh, well, yes, and I was just...
Come on, Mom, our family runs a business. You're an employee too, so please, Mom, do some work instead of loafing off and bothering Maggie every day.
I was only... And it's not every day. Anyway, I work.
Oh yeah? Now that it's all remote work, no one's around, so you just let Maggie do all the work. I heard you came over to our place with your laptop and had Maggie do all the company spreadsheets. Is that true?
Well, you know, she's a housewife. She's got nothing else to do.
Maggie doesn't work at a company, but she works from home, like you, Mom. Now she has twice the work. As a matter of fact, what you did was release confidential company information by letting Maggie do the work. You do realize that, don't you?
Excuse me? What do you mean?
Luckily for you, she didn't touch your laptop because she knew it was confidential, and as a non-employee, she had no right to look at it. But you went ahead and berated her for not doing the work for you.
But it wasn't very difficult work. You know, calculations and all easy stuff.
It's not about whether it's easy or difficult. This is confidential corporate information. Dad's the CEO of this company. You're an employee of that company. What the hell are you doing allowing a non-employee to look at confidential files?
Oh, but I was only...
Don't give me that, but I was only crap, Mom. You know what? I can no longer let Maggie anywhere near you. And considering Dad's company, I just can't let the situation remain the way it is. What's more, I'm concerned for Maggie. I mean, think about it. What if she did give birth to a daughter? I don't know what the hell you would do. So we plan to move away.
Excuse me? What about work?
A friend from my college days started a company and he asked me to join him. So I intend to quit Dad's company and go there.
What? Are you serious? You can't do that. You're slated to take over Dad's business after he retires. You can't just abandon that.
That hasn't been decided yet.
Oh, but you can't.
Sorry, but I've already made up my mind. We've already decided.
Hello, Maggie. It's been a long time.
Mom? Is it really you?
Oh, great, you haven't blocked me. Good for you. Okay, let's get down to business.
The reason I didn't block you is because I wanted to keep the line open. We weren't sure what you'd do next. With that said, I have no intention continuing this conversation. Goodbye.
Are you sure about that? Even if I told you I found out where you and Mark moved to? That I have your address?
Pardon me?
A friend of mine was on vacation and she happened to spot you. She said you were pregnant. She followed you and found out exactly where you live. She sent me the address just the other day.
You can't be serious. You had me followed?
I really had a difficult time after you guys moved away. Did you know that we got divorced? He insisted he could no longer live with me after what you and Mark told him. Needless to say, I was fired from the company. I had no other choice but to move in with my brother's family. But as you can imagine, it's not very comfortable. I mean, emotionally.
Is that so? But all that has nothing to do with me.
Well, that's where you're wrong, Maggie. You have everything to do with my predicament. I understand that the baby will be a boy. He'll come into this world next month, isn't that right?
Are you serious? Where did you hear that?
I told you my friend followed you. She also heard you talking to your friends at the supermarket. Oh, you never know who's listening. She heard you say that it's a boy and that you were expecting next month.
So this friend of yours, she was eavesdropping?
Well, yes, I suppose she was. But anyway, I'll do you a favor. I'm willing to live with you until the child is born, and maybe after that too. You know, you'll need all the help you can get.
No way. That's never going to happen.
Okay, just until the baby is born then. I'll leave after he's born. What do you say? But I'll take the baby with me. I demand you hand over my grandson after he's born.
Were you institutionalized the past 3 years? That's complete crazy talk.
Maggie, you don't seem to understand. Do you realize how difficult it's been the last 3 years? You guys simply disappearing, the divorce. If I appear in front of my husband with our grandson, I'm sure he will be overjoyed. He'll accept me back, I'm sure of it. So, he's my grandson, I'm taking him. If you have any compassion for what I went through all these years, you would hand over the child without question. It is your duty to obey your mother-in-law.
What are you talking about? Obey my mother-in-law? Are you out of your mind? We cut ties with you 3 years ago. We can't consider you our family. So why would we hand over our child to a stranger?
Excuse me, a stranger?
Hello, Mother. After 3 long years, you haven't changed a bit, I see.
Oh my god, is that you, Mark? Oh, I didn't expect to get a line from you.
I was watching the back and forth you were having a second ago.
How about work?
I work from home now. I have a little office set up. About you finding out where we live, this apartment complex is pretty secure. You won't get past the front entrance. There are several security personnel around too. They'll just turn you back, so I wouldn't even try.
Well, I'll just tell them I'm your mother. They'll let me in, no problem.
Actually, I told the landlord all about you. Security will be on the lookout for you. I even gave him a picture of you. As a matter of fact, after that text message earlier, I called security and reminded them to be on the lookout for you, and under no circumstances to let you in.
What? You're not serious? I'm your mother, for God's sake!
I told him if you gave them trouble to just call the police.
Pardon, the police? How could you do that to your own mother?
After how you treated your own son's wife? I can't believe what I'm hearing!
Oh, forget all that. Just hand over my grandson. I'll be over next month to pick him up. That child is going to be the next president of your father's company, and he's my ticket to getting back with your father.
It just hit me. I didn't realize you didn't know. The company, our cousin Rachel, was named the CEO a year ago. I'm surprised you didn't know.
Pardon me?
Yeah, I think it was April of last year.
You mean Rachel? She ran the sales department when I was there. That Rachel?
I guess she was your niece too, right?
Rachel? Oh, you're kidding me, right? She's the new CEO?
Yeah, and she's super smart. I knew she would succeed. But to be honest, I didn't expect her to become CEO. She had Dad's trust ever since she joined the company. She worked her butt off all those years. She deserved it. She's way smarter than me. So I didn't have any qualms about quitting when I did.
Oh, but Rachel? She's a woman. And she's the CEO? Oh, that cannot be right.
In this day and age, it's not that unusual for a woman to be a CEO. I mean, you work there too. I can't believe you're still so old-fashioned.
But how could... I mean, she's...
So that's what's up. Suggest you abandon any notion of this ludicrous scheme of yours.
It is not a ludicrous scheme, as you put it. If I take my grandson to your father's place, I can convince him to... I could even act as a go-between for you and your father. If I do that, well, I could get back with your father.
Why would I want you to act as go-between between me and Dad? We get along just fine. Maggie and I get ties with you and you alone. Dad has nothing to do with it. As a matter of fact, we had dinner at his place the other night.
Excuse me?
You know what, Mom? I'm pretty busy now. Can we call it a day?
No, wait. Let's talk about this.
No, Mom, there's nothing more to talk about. See you around. Please don't contact us again.
Well, it seems the only person obsessed with having a grandson was my mother-in-law. I think it was her obsession that caused her to lose sight of what was most important, which was her family. But she never learned and still continues with her obsession, feeling not a modicum of remorse for her outrageous behavior. After that line message, she apparently made her way to the apartment complex and hung around for a while. No, she was not able to get in, luckily. I think the security finally called the police and she sulked away after that. Having nowhere to turn, she ended up trying to get back together with my father-in-law, but he wouldn't have any of it. Apparently, my father-in-law had already met a nice widower while walking his dog and is currently dating her. I hear they may even get married. When my mother-in-law heard that, she went a little nuts, screaming and having a total meltdown. The cops eventually came and took her away. I heard even her brother has even cut ties with her. I don't know what happened to her after that.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.